Hey guys, welcome back to brightnighttech. My name is Berto and today we are working on my 3D printed Flashpoint Batman Cowl. Now this project is pretty straightforward and I'm really excited to work on it. As you can see, I'm kind of doing a Batman series, but enough talk, let's get right into it. Alright, so here is the file. Look at that. I printed this on my Elegoo Neptune Max 3 and came out pretty good. I'm really happy with it. I'm also doing a stand, which we'll work on a little bit later. This file comes from Budwin over at Thingiverse. Please check him out. He has some amazing designs. This is not the first one that I've worked on, and he does great work, so go ahead and check it out. Very happy with how this design looks. Alright, so here is the helmet. It is all done, and for those people that like the sound of supports coming off, here you go. Okay, so very rough looking still. We got all the supports off. We're gonna take my palm sander, clean up some of these edges, and here I have my deburring tool. Okay, we got it all nice and clean. You can see all those edges look pretty good. We're definitely gonna do more sanding as we go, but for right now, it looks pretty good. All right, next we are going to do some wood filler. This is just my method. You are free to use yours, Bondo, any of that other stuff. But I'm gonna put kind of a thick layer on top to get rid of those big layer lines, and then we're just gonna spread it around all over the helmet, just like this. All right, we are all done. We're gonna let this dry overnight. All right, it is dry, and now to some sanding. Okay, so looking pretty good. I had to water it down, the wood filler, for a different project, but yeah, so we're just gonna use it. That's why I had to put a little extra on the top. So we're gonna go ahead and sand this. I'm not even gonna show you what grit I'm using because at this point I'm just using leftover sandpaper. So there's no real rhyme or reason. It's on the lower end. That's all you really need to know. Okay, we're all done with this. We are gonna put it up and do some filler primer and let it dry for tomorrow. I like to use this 2-in-1 Rust-Oleum filler primer that is sandable. Okay, we got that done. I really do love this stuff. It is dry. Now let's go ahead and do some more sanding. We're gonna do this a few times. Wood filler, filler primer, sanding in between. So yeah, buckle up. It's just a lot of that. Okay, we are all done. We're gonna do some spot checks on some divots, little spots that I didn't get before. And we're gonna clean that up just like that. Okay, it's all set. So yeah, you guessed it, dry overnight and then sand. All right, it's all dried. Let's finish up sanding. Okay, we did another filler primer and then we're gonna sand this again. All right, this is our last round of sanding before we get to painting, so we are just gonna work on getting this as smooth as possible. All right, so I actually forgot to do the back of this helmet. I got really excited and I just totally forgot, so I had to go back and print it out. So let's go ahead and do the wood filler and filler primer. I'm not gonna spend too much time showing you this, but there you go. I can't believe I forgot this part, honestly, but yeah. So wood filler, we're only gonna do one round, not like the rest of the helmet. All right, here we go. This is all ready to paint. Everything else is pretty much prepped. Here's the stand. I need to wait to get some red paint for that middle part there, but all right. Here we go. I'm gonna use some flat black paint and we're just gonna cover this and we'll probably end up doing a few coats of this, but for right now, here you go. Okay, it is all done. This is actually after a few coats. We're gonna let this dry. And we're gonna work on the stand. Now, I tried to use some red spray paint that I had, but the can clogged, then it blew up, got it everywhere. So I got this edding pen. I love edding pens. I usually use black, but I found that they have colored ones. So I use this red on the inside here. Gives you more precise control. Doesn't look that great. I kind of rushed it, but it's just a stand, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, we are going to work on the back here. Now, I am not an expert. I'm doing a very simplified version of this. Normally, I will attach this and use filler primer and wood filler to fill in those gaps, but this time I actually scaled this to my head. So we're going to try doing some elastic. So I got this Velcro piece. We're not going to use the Velcro part. I'm usually just using this as an adhesive. I got 1-inch elastic, which now I'm seeing I probably should have gotten smaller, but we are going to cut some pieces. Now I put it in the back here. Now I should have put 2 there, but I got excited and I just kind of put it offset in the middle, which is not great. But we're just gonna tape this here, and then we're gonna put the back and attach it. And the idea is that the elastic will let me put it on and off while holding it in place. Here you go. I put a bunch there. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. I'll probably have to redo the whole system because I am not convinced that I did great with this. But yeah, if you guys have done that, please let me know so I can fix this method that I'm doing. All right, we are gonna do the eyes. This is a gel light filter that I use. I've used this for different helmets. I cut it into place, and then we are gonna hot glue it and probably mess up a few times. But, you know, instead of showing you all that, I think it's time for the glamour shots. And there you have it. I think it looks awesome with the rest of the Batman cowls back there. Pretty straightforward project. Like I said, the hardest part was probably trying to do that red gel for the eyes. Normally I kind of cheat and I do big sheets on there and hot glue them, but because of the shape of this one, I actually kind of had to cut it. And I didn't show all of it, but because I got frustrated, but it took me a while to really get the shape right and hot glue it without it bleeding through. But I eventually got it and it looks great. Really happy with the current Batman series that I got going on here, but let me know if you guys have done this file yourselves and what other projects you guys want me to work on. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and put in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications, and we will see you next time.